taking a quick walk to the beach. Just want to look out at the wide horizon and give thanks to the heavens and the earth for so many beautiful things that are happening, for so many amazing people that I'm encountering, and the experiences that I'm having. It is so awe-inspiring to see how the world conspires on our behalf and how the things keep showing up. And it's so easy to say that that is synchronicity, when in fact it really feels like it's gone so far beyond that. It feels like it's now reached a point where it is such a oneness experience, and that is so much of what I was seeking to have, so much of what I wanted to experience as I went on this journey, to really know the oneness and the divinity and the experience of me and the earth and other people moving in a rhythm, in a song, as a symphony together. And I see that happening more and more each day as people get in touch with me and as different things unfold. It's just quite beautiful. And today even there were several phone calls that came in that were unexpected. And I noticed something. That I have been aware of in the past before, between myself and Tuck, who's going on the trip. But I noticed today that it occurs whenever we get in the resonance of someone that is holding the same space. And what happened today is I received a call, or let me back up. What usually occurs with Tuck and myself, and how this whole journey began, is I shared with her the whole Rebel Road vision. And she had such an excitement and celebration about it. She really was as excited about it as I was when I spoke to her on it. And the more we would talk about things, and the more we would dream and imagine, and I mean, we would dream some big things. I would come up with some really wild, amazing dreams, and it was like two little girls, two little 6-year-olds sitting together that were saying, and imagine if this happens, and what if this happens, and oh my goodness, can't you see us when we're doing this, and can't you, and we would just go completely into the play of it and the imagination of it. And the next thing that would happen is that week, some of the things that we actually got so excited about would show up. They would just pop up out of thin air without any of us trying. Somebody would contact us or something would manifest. And so this morning I received this call from a publisher that is the publisher of the work of someone that I really adore and follow, and I would love to support in any way that I can because I really resonate with his work. And we started having this conversation, and he wanted to know about the Rebel Road Tour. He had heard about it from this friend, and he wanted to know, what I could, how I could serve possibly what they were doing. And I really believe in serving myself fully in terms of the dream, of staying really committed to what the vision is and the excitement and the passion that's necessary to hold the vision. And in that framework, to be really committed to the service of others and really the celebration of them. Because this giving and receiving, it's really one and the same thing. It is about giving and receiving so much for the self that you are able to give and receive so much to the other, because they are you. They are the self as well. And so it's not like a giving and taking. It's not like you taking from them or them taking from you. It is as if you are each giving yourself because you know you are the other person. And so you want to fully give to them. And so I started talking about the whole thing and the Rebel Road and all of this stuff. And I even mentioned that there had been a network that had approached me that had some interest in doing something. I didn't know in what way yet, because the conversations were still kind of going on. He got so excited. It matched to me the excitement that Tuck and I have sometimes. I could feel the energy coming from him of how excited he was and how deeply grateful he was to even have the opportunity for us to do something together, how deeply grateful I was to collaborate with them in some way. Just that this is going to be a dance and a celebration and a party that has just expanded to include more people. And so I get off the phone with all of that excitement, and the very next email that comes in is that network wanting to have a phone call. So I'm sitting there going, oh my goodness, this is how it happens. What if I shared with people that one element that is really, really important is simply to have that one person in your life, or many people in your life, that can get as excited as you are about your vision, even if it's not there? Do you have those kinds of people that can get so excited and hold the energy and be willing to be those 6, 7, 8-year-olds that are willing to imagine to the moon and back anything that's possible. So this was all taking place. And then on Facebook, Donnie Bouillard, who created my angel wings, he was IMing me and just really excited. He saw my TED Talk. He said he was brought to tears. And then he saw my virtual life broadcast, both of which are on my social media or on YouTube. And he was just stunned and amazed. And he just said he was so inspired by everything that I was doing that he shared that with another individual, a photographer that lives 100 miles away. Well, that photographer emailed him and said, please tell me what this woman needs. I do excellent photography. I would love to do a photo shoot with her. Oh, gratis, no charge, whatever she needs. And I'm happy to do that for her. And so, in the beginning, I knew I needed to do costumes. I knew I needed to have some photography. I knew some things needed to happen. And I also knew that people were going to have the excuse of money. And I wanted to really illustrate that any and everything can happen and show up for you. And it really is happening in that way. It really is happening to where people and places and things, every and anything is actually manifesting and proving this point. So why aren't you living your life of freedom? Why aren't you stepping out there? Why aren't you daring to dream? Why aren't you allowing yourself to believe that anything is possible? Now, mind you, it is very important to do your inner work. It's very important to understand your projections, to allow your feelings so that you feel any and everything that is happening. But if you are doing all of those things so that you keep creating a higher and higher resonance, there is no reason that you cannot have the same experience. Life is asking you to take a leap of faith. Life is asking you to take a leap of a lifetime. Why don't you join me and be a rebel in your own life? I'm right here with you. I'd love to hear your stories. If I come near your area, I'm happy to celebrate you and share your own vision and dream and let others know, or to just hold the space. Let me hold the space for you as you are so lovingly holding the space for me. In love, of love, and with love, I'm Simran Singh. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Be well.